Aloha mate, it's me Maluhia, also known as Ka'alala. Today we're gonna take a trip. You guys are gonna go with me. We're coming down from the Pali Highway and we're gonna go work on pronouncing some of the most commonly seen signs, also some of the most commonly mispronounced names and Hawaiian words. Yeah, but we're gonna keep it casual, take a ride, and see what happens on the other side. Yeah, people are gonna know I wear glasses when I drive. Safety first. I figure what we do today, when we see a sign, we're just gonna park the car, jump out, shoot the sign so you guys can see what it is. I'll say it, we can talk a little bit about it. Some of them might be short. I don't know how much I have to say about all these words, but hopefully it's helpful. Kinau Street. Kinau. The way I mostly hear that one pronounced these days is Kinau, Kinau, but I mean there's a lot of things to think about. So Kinau, if you're unfamiliar with Hawaiian, that first letter, that first combination of ki is pretty easy for people to get ki. It's the last part of the name. It's a name actually, a name of an ali'i or chief. So Kinau. There's a glottal stop between the A and the U. A'u, a'u, Kinau. And if you know that, that's pretty helpful. For English speakers, it's not a foreign sound to have a glottal stop. When you say uh-oh, where your breath takes a break, uh-oh, na'u, kinau. It's the same thing that's happening. It's just the words are foreign to you and maybe the sounds a little bit, but yeah, pretty easy to get when you think about it. You take a minute to kind of practice. Yeah, so not Kinau, but Kinau. Word Kinau. There you go. Never seen that in my life, I don't think. Is that the first time you've seen them? I don't even know if that's an apartment building or something. Somebody in the comments can let us know what that is. You guys never saw, but as we drove down Kinau, there's just almost every building. It's Kinau something. Yeah, Piikoi. I think, what was I gonna say about that one? If you break up the word pi'i, pretty easy, yeah? Pi'i, and then koi. That last part is mostly where people get trouble. So instead of saying koi, oi, they say oi, piikoi, piikoi. So if you just alter that last little letter at the end, instead of koi, 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 piikoi. That's how you say that one. One word that you might think of too is lirikoi. So instead of the koi, it's koi. That'll roll some people's minds too. Lirikoi, you know, the fruit. And when you order them at Zippy's, lirikoi. So that last part, same pronunciation, it's just you have a glottal stop. So koi and then koi, lirikoi. That's a bonus one. Once you alter those, make those little tweaks, easy for say. I know this one gonna blow people's minds, but we guarantee to get people in the comments like, oh, I knew that already. And like, yeah, okay, what else you know? The most walking I did in probably a month. Well, this one right here, you're probably wondering why we're shooting this one. It's not a Hawaiian word. I'd say it's in the process. It's in the process of being a Hawaiian word. It's comes from the word Britain. But this is, the way we say it nowadays is Beretania. But I think as we took the word Britain and we funneled it through the Hawaiian alphabet, some of the early spellings were like that. So maybe you would say like Beretania. Later Beretania, and then Beretania. So it just means Britain. It's a way that you can say Britain, but it's sometimes we use it for the English language. So you know how we say Olelo Hawaii? Well, you can say Olelo Beretania for English language. Pretty crazy, yeah? Well, as I was looking at the sign and talking about them, there was a lady that like hit the red light and stopped in front, and then she looked at me like this. And then she looked up at the sign, and then she looked back. She's like, oh, this guy is out of his mind. What is he doing? Okay, we gotta take a break. I gotta go bathroom. If you guys at the store, your friend's house, and you gotta know where the bathroom is, you can say, Mahea kalua. Mahea kalua. And the easiest way for them to respond is, Ma'o, over there. Mahea kalua. Ma'o. I don't even know where it is in here, but I'm just pointing, but that's how you do them. For this name, I know you hear a lot of different versions. I think the one that most of the time I hear is Kapiolani, which is not close at all. Yeah, not Kapiolani, but Kapiolani. Kapiolani. So the A you pronounce as a ah, so it's not an ah sound like cap, but ah. The two middle ones we get P-O, I and O, Kapio. And Lani, a lot of people think they can say Lani right, but they say it like Lonnie, like the surfer name, L-O-N-N-Y, I think they spell it, huh? So it's not Kapiolani, but Kapiolani, Lani. So again, if you point back to that A, yeah, Ka in the beginning, Ka, and then La at the end, Lani. Kapiolani. Pretty mean, huh? Rewind, repeat, record your voice, see how you sound. If it's junk, redo them. The next time you guys are on Kalakaua Ave, you can practice, yeah? Kalakaua. That one has a lot of A's, yeah? And they're all pretty much pronounced the same way, but Kala, the second A is a little longer. So instead of Kala, you Kala. Kaua is probably where most people get tripped up. I think most of the time I hear it as like Kalakaua is the way I think I hear it, Kalakaua. But not that, you want to say Kalakaua. So really at the end when you have like three vowels, that's where people really get tripped up. So don't let it intimidate you. Just take it slow. So you go Kaua, 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 Kalakaua. Right, so just take a little bit of time. If you go slow, listen back to the recording or watch this video again. Kalakaua, that'll help you. And every time you drive by it or you hear about it, you can practice. This is a place we've come to over the years. My family, the kids are young, yeah. Plus, grandma and them like to bring the kids for fun. It's not for me. Not my favorite place to come, but we're here because of the name, Honolulu Zoo. Hard to say if you do it like that, Honolulu. But maybe I can sit down and talk about it a little bit or something. Hot. Yeah, again, the slower you go, the easier it becomes, and I think you just have to speed it up once you get the sounds kind of solid. But you get basically two vowels that you gotta focus on, just O and U. O, U. So the first half there you go Hono, Hono. And the second half, Lulu, Honolulu. It's kind of hard. It's hard for people to say it. And nowadays you hear this argument that Honolulu is okay because the word Hono means like a bay. And another variation for that is Hana. Some examples on Kauai you have Hana Pepe, Hanalei. Right, that's talking about the bay of those areas. Honolulu talks about a bay area. You get Honoka'a. Can't think of any others right now. But just because Hono and Hana have similar meanings doesn't mean you can just swap them out however you like. Because I guarantee you, when you're talking to somebody in Hawaiian and they tell you like, oh, this guy, he's from Hanaka'a. You go, where's that? Hanaka'a. Oh, another way is Honoka'a. People from Honoka'a are not gonna let you do that. Same goes for Hana Pepe. If I say, oh, you guys, we go to Hono Pepe, you get a lot of weird looks. Not only in Hawaiian, you get weird looks even when you're talking English or Pidgin. So although the two words are similar, you cannot just swap them out however you like. So this is the way that our kupuna wrote this name. That's also how they pronounce them, Honolulu. You might find some variations here and there, but like 99% of the time, the native speakers can all say Honolulu. Okay, I'm getting hungry. The blood sugar is low, so we're gonna go eat, and then I gotta head home, get some other stuff to do. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. My question for you guys is, what words or what places do you want us to go to next? Because we couldn't do it all in this video. I really just had a few select ones that I wanted to look at. But yeah, you guys might have suggestions or things that you guys want to learn when it comes to, you know, pronouncing these place names, these signs that you see on this island. So let me know. Until then, see you guys later. Aloha.